Hey guys, it's Sunday morning. I'm just going to walk you through your assignments for reading this week. You will get a page that has all of your assignments for reading, math, and science today, and you have 4 assignments for me in reading. So let's kind of walk through that and talk about it so that you'll have a clear understanding of what to do this week. Okay, the first one says to get on Epic or read a book of your choice. So you're welcome to get on Epic, pick any book on there, or if you have a library book that you've been reading, feel free to use that. And you are going to complete a summary graphic organizer that's in Google Classroom already. So in Google Classroom, I gave you 2 separate organizers. You do not have to do both. Just pick one, whichever one looks best and the most organized to you, however you want to do it. Whichever one you prefer is fine with me. You only have to do one of those. Okay, so that's the first assignment. The second assignment is Study Island. It's called Inferences in Literature. So remember, literature just means fiction. We're not working on nonfiction yet this week. We're just going to work on fiction, and I chose inferences because looking at your benchmarks, that's something that we were still struggling with a little bit. So just to review, it's only 10 questions. Do your best. Remember, if you make below a 70, go ahead and redo it. You can watch the lesson. You can take a break, come back to it later, but just make sure that you make above a 70. And if you're really struggling, then let's talk. And I'll tell you how to get in touch with me for questions and everything like that too in just a minute. Okay, the third assignment for me is you're going to log on to ExactPath, and you're just going to continue on your learning path. I said for 20 minutes a day, 3 to 5 days a week. I'm going to leave that up to you, minimum of 3 days a week. And please don't go over 20 minutes at a time, because I think once you go past 20 minutes, your brain is just not going to absorb what it would otherwise. So don't try to do like all 90 minutes in a day. That's not the purpose. So continue on your learning path with that one. And the fourth assignment, I tried to make this one a little bit more interesting for you. I made a writing menu, and I just gave you some prompts. You can choose, I want you to choose 2 prompts, and you may either write on paper or you may type in a Google Doc. And on the bottom of the writing menu, there are some more instructions for that, but it's pretty simple. Just choose 2, write about them. And if you choose to write it in a Google Doc, just click share at the top of your screen and type in my email. If you just start typing in Spiller, my name will come up. Just send it to Alexandra Spiller. Okay, so those are your 4 assignments for this week. This week is pretty simple. I didn't want to give you anything new. I want to use this week just for some review, and I want to use this week also to just kind of work out some kinks. If you guys can't get into something or something like that, I just need to know before we go into the next week where we're going to start some new content. So let's talk about pickup tomorrow for Chromebooks. I highly encourage you to go ahead and pick up your Chromebook even if you have a device of your own at home, because on your Chromebook you have everything, all of our websites are already bookmarked on there. Your passwords are all saved, super simple, and you're comfortable with your Chromebook because we use them every day. So you don't have to pick them up, but I just highly encourage you to do that. Also, I have your textbooks, your HMH textbooks are going to be available for you to pick up along with your Chromebook, and you don't need that this week, but looking ahead to next week, we're going to start using our textbook a little bit. So with that being said, next week's new content, we are in social studies. We finished up the American Revolution, and we talked about our 3 branches of government and the Constitution and the way our government's set up. So now we're leading into westward expansion, and that's going to be our topic for next week. And I've kind of tied social studies and reading and writing all in together for next week. Again, don't worry about that this week. That's for the week of March 30th through April 3rd. Let's talk. Oh, if you have questions, you may use, we have started a Facebook group for parents. Remind app is great. You may email me. put comments on any assignment in Google Classroom. I'll try to check those and make sure I get your questions answered. And then also, this is the big one, on Wednesday nights at 7 o'clock, that's my time to do a live Zoom meeting with you guys. So if you have questions, you can ask me then, or if you just want to tell me something, that's great too. I really miss you. I can't wait to see you guys. And um, I'm going to try to also post a video in our Google Classroom each morning, just as kind of like a check-in, and then you guys can comment below, and just kind of a way to keep in touch, see what else is going on. Anyways, tomorrow's Monday, so think of something new that you're grateful for, because I'm definitely going to be asking you about that. Um, I want to keep that. I want to keep as many of our little traditions, routines in place as I can. I miss you guys terribly. Please don't hesitate to reach out, email, anything, and I will do my best to get back to you. Remember that I've got Shep with me, so I have my hands full, but you guys are a huge part of my world, and I love you dearly, and I really miss you, and I really just want to be back at school with you all. So I will do my best to help you along the way in any way that I can. And yeah, so let me know if you have any questions. Y'all have a good week.